What's up, guys? Welcome to today's episode of Dirt Cheap Jeeps. My bags are packed. We're taking a huge opportunity that has just been handed to us for the channel. I'm gonna have to fill you guys in on the road because, man, there is just too much to talk about. Anyways. So basically, here's the deal. My grandpa called me on a Friday after a really, really long day of work. And he said, quite simply, "Do you remember that old gold Ford that I have?" I said, "Yes, Grandpa, I do." He says, "Well, I want you to come down and pick it up. I'm giving it to you." And oh my goodness, the channel's wishes have been granted. That has been one of the biggest things that holds us back from doing more extreme videos, is having to drive our Jeeps home after every single wheeling trip. That keeps you from going harder than, you could. Because, you got that little thing in the back of your head saying, "Hey, remember, dummy, you gotta drive this thing home." So, that being said, when my grandpa gave me this truck, I devised a way to get down there as fast as humanly possible. Alright, so here's the mission. We're traveling from Snohomish, Washington, all the way down to Elkton, Oregon. I'm thumbing a ride with my dad, who's on his way to California, and we're about to see his awesome Chariot that we got to cruise down there in. We left at 2 o'clock in the morning and hit the road hard. Right here's a spinning through Seattle. And then we just cannonballed all the way down to Oregon. Once we got done with all that traffic there in Portland, we continued our way on down. Elkton, we stayed at the Elkton RV Park and really just had a nice night. After a night of well-deserved rest, me and my dad made our way to my grandpa's house, where I finally got to see Goldie for the first time in many years. Goldie had been sitting a while, so after my dad and I got her back to the Elkton RV Park, we proceeded to fiddle around with it, get some of the things that had been unplugged for a while plugged back in, and just like that, we hit the road heading back to Washington one day before Easter. Officially heading north back up to Washington, and it seems to be really good. I guess I just wanted to take a little bit of time to talk about Goldie and her story. She definitely has lived a life before me. My grandpa been in the hay business his whole life in one way or another. Start the story in 1994, which is when my grandpa bought this truck. It being a 1993. When he bought it, it had 30,000 miles on it, and he bought a gooseneck trailer at the same time with this truck. And man, he hauled hay everywhere with this thing. It operated as a farm truck for many years. It means a lot that it was given to me, because I love and respect tools, I think, more than most people would grasp or understand. More than most people would understand. And I really do. Just having this and knowing that I get to use the tool that my grandfather used, it means just so much. I can't even put it into words, to be honest with you. Man, and she is just driving right down the freeway. We're doing 60 miles an hour, just coasting. Cruise control works, so cruise control's on. She just kind of drives herself down the road. You're just along for the ride. But this trip as a whole has been really great. Got to spend a lot of time with my dad, who, you know, just because of adult life, you know, getting to spend time with my dad has been really awesome, and getting to come down and see my grandpa and really get to know him more as an adult and hear some of his stories. It was really good. That being said, I love the truck. Can you believe how sappy that guy is? Anyways, I'd like to give you guys a little bit more information on the truck. So, Goldie has a 7.3 liter IDI non-turbo diesel. She's paired to a 5-speed, which is really much more of a 4-speed. Even though it has first gear is definitely too low to be regularly driving around in. This entire trip, I mean, as you guys will be able to see, I get passed by everybody and their grandmother, and that's basically all this footage is. It's just nice long videos of people passing me. More people passing me. Yep, there's some more. They're coming. Oh, yep. See? Basically what I'm getting at is Goldie isn't very fast, but Goldie's not made for miles per hour. She's built for towing. So if you will, do me a huge favor, sit back, listen to some cool music, and watch the rest of this video. Alright, thanks guys. Alright guys, so we are coming to an end of our journey. I am, say, about 3 minutes, or 3 miles. I'd say I'm about 3 miles from my house. And, man, she ran all the way here. I'm gonna have to look back, but I think it was about 400 miles from Elkton to Snohomish. I got most of the drive time lapsed, and I am just really excited to have Goldie. It really does just mean a lot to me. And I kind of can't even get over it. I've been driving this whole time just smiling to myself and thinking like, man, I am so lucky. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and take it easy. The next video, there will be Jeeps, I promise.